Super quick description of Starter 5. Uh, it's about standards. Ooh, I know that's super exciting. But so in math and ELA, we have the Common Core standards. In science, next generation science standards. And social studies, we've got the C3 standards. And what about ed tech? The ISTE standards. And not only are there those, but there are standards specifically for educators, for students, and for administrators, and a couple others too, actually. ISTE, International Society for Technology and Education, and it's a leading international group of educators, professionals just interested in ed tech. It's a good idea to sign up for free ISTE website access if you don't already have it. You don't have to pay for membership to get access to a lot of stuff. So this starter is about those standards, having you learn about them and doing some reflection about them, because that'll set the stage for the rest of the week's work, and hopefully not just this class, but beyond. And so in the details, there are 5 sections to the starter, but they're each pretty quick. And so first you'll predict what's in the standard. So don't look at anything. I'm going to ask you to predict something in the standards. Then broad overview, looking at some very simple materials. Then you'll look at take a more detailed look at each of the 7 standards. Then focus in on 2 of the 7 standards, your choice, and then just some general reflection. So again, just the first thing I'll share with you is before reviewing them. So what's in the standards? Without looking up the standards, take a guess at what they are. You shouldn't know this, but I want to get your brain activated and just thinking about, okay, if I was writing standards for me as an educator, what might I include? So there are 7 categories for educators, and they're like one word titles that basically describe the functional and aspirational roles of today's teachers. And to kind of give you I don't know if hint's the right word, but give you an idea what I'm talking about. In the standards from students, 3 of the categories, or 3 of the standards are knowledge constructor, that's 1, creative communicator, that's another, global collaborator, that's a 3rd. So you're coming up with 7 of those for teachers, for educators. Don't spend too long on this. I just want you to think about. Then you'll get into more detail. I think the rest of this stuff is pretty straightforward. Again, it's about, this first part is just about activating your learning. So I hope this is helpful, and I look forward to seeing your work.